Hey, what's up, YouTube? It's Mike Black. I'm gonna do a tutorial on how to use Ableton Live 9, and in this case, the push controller to chop samples up just like a machine, and kind of like MPC also. If you're kind of on the fence about what you want to go with, like a MPC or the push or machine, like I was, some of the things that sold me about machine was how you can easily scroll through your sample and audition them on the pads and copy and paste them to other pads real quick and easy. And I found out that I can do that on Ableton too. So I'm gonna try to walk you through the steps. Um, you can do this on pretty much any controller with knobs and buttons. Ableton's real easy to map. But in this video, I'm going to be using the push. So I got a audio clip that I'm going to drag in from my desktop. Gonna load up. It's gonna automatically go on warp, so I'm gonna take the warp off. It's a big file. All right. Take off warp. All right, a couple things to remember. Global quantize needs to be set to none. Your count in should be set to none also. The reason for this is so that whenever you hit play, it'll play right away and stop right away. Okay. Over here, and where it says sample, you see where it says, if you don't see it, hit this and it'll open it up. It says start and end. You're going to map these two to your controller. Now, on push, everything's already mapped to Ableton. But this button right here says user. Hit that, takes you into user mode. It'll be blank. Now you can map all of these controls. So first thing I'm going to do is, where it says start, I'm going to click right here. And I'm going to turn the knob that I want to control. The start point. Oh, let me back up for a second. Now, I got to take it into mapping mode. So the quick command on the Mac is Command M. I don't know what it is on PC, but they're usually pretty easy to find. Now I'm going to click start right here, and then I'm going to turn the knob. Now down here, I don't know what any of this means, but you need to go to this one where it says relative LIN 2's comp, whatever the hell that is. Click on that. You're going to do the same here. At the end point, choose the knob you want, just move it. Come down here, it says the same thing. Oh wait, yeah. Relative LIN 2 comp. Then I'm going to hit Command M to come out of map mode, and I'm going to show you what it does. Now when I turn the knobs, it scrolls my start and end points. Just like in Machine or MPC. Also, you still have the option to go fast, with the mouse. Okay, next thing you want to do is you want to map this right here, which starts the clip. So Command M, and then I'm going to click right here, clip launch, and I'm going to hit the button that I want to use to launch a clip. In this case, this first one. And I'm going to click this one, this one, this one, this one, this one. How many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now you can do as many as you want, but in this example, I'm going to do 8. And let's say right here, this button should be stop all clips. So I'm going to click that and map it to this button here. I believe that's stop all clips. Let's see. Come on, Command M, take me out of here. Now when I hit this button, it should play this clip. And that stops the clips. I should turn this track down a little bit. Let's see here. Alright, now chop this up. Now this is what's dope about it. Let's see. Let me make. You can zoom in by hovering over your wave file until it turns into a magnifying glass and drag it and zoom in. Scroll to the beginning. I'm going to do a quick scroll right here, a quick mouse scroll. And what I'm going to do is find a place to find a chop that I want to use. I can just hit the button to audition the sample. Zoom in a little bit. Okay, I'm going to go with that. Now, this is the part that's kind of like Maschine. I could just copy this real quick. On the Mac, it's Command D, duplicate. Bam, it's duplicated. Now, when I hit this button, it places the duplicated clip. Now, I move my start and end points. Now, that's cool. I'm gonna hit Command D, duplicate it again, and do another slice. Command D, pick another spot. Command D. Let's look for something else. Let's try what's this right here. Alright, I'll take that. Command D. I'm gonna get this piece right here. Command D. Zoom in a little bit. Command D. Take one more slice. See what's over here. Let's try something way over here. Get that right there. Alright, now I got all my chops. Alright, now I got all my chops. I want to get all of these into a drum rack. Just insert a MIDI track. Over here, drums, grab a drum rack, drag it in. Now, you're going to click the top one, hold shift, click the bottom one, and you select them all. Now I'm going to drag this top one over where it says drum rack, and my drum rack will appear. And I just drop it in this first slot, and then all the corresponding chops will drop in the other slots. Now my push, I just come out of user mode, go to note mode, and my chops. Hit accent so they play at the same velocity. Limit. Turn it down a little bit. Now, set on. It's already one-shotted. Your choke group is going to be. Let me close this up. Choke group is going to be right here. You're going to open this part up here. This is your chain, and then right here it says I/O and out. Go here. There might be a faster way to do this. I'm not sure yet, but just go where it says choke and set them all to 1. Now you're all set. I've just chopped this up just like in a machine. It took me a couple seconds. One thing I wanted to mention was that once you have this all done, you can set this as a template. So just get rid of all of these clips. Just pretty much erase everything except for one of them. Just delete all of them. Now you still have your settings the way you mapped everything. You go to Live, Preferences, and where it says File Folder, it'll say Save Current Set as Default. And then you hit Save. What that's going to do is, when you close out Live, alright, now I'll let it finish loading. I can delete this audio clip here. Now I can start fresh. Let's say this is from the new Bilal album. Drag in one of these tracks to my audio slot. Everything should be set up like it was before. So I'll go into my push and start turning the knobs. You see it's still mapped. If I hit the button, it still plays the clips. So everything's set up the way I did it before. You don't have to do it one time. Let me know if you have questions. I'll get back to you, help you out. It's Mike Black. Thanks for watching. Peace.